Psalm 85, a prayer for revival and restoration. Psalm 85 is a communal prayer that reflects a deep longing for spiritual and national restoration. Attributed to the sons of Korah and intended for public worship, the psalm draws from Israel's historical experiences of God's mercy, using those memories to petition Him for renewed favor in a time of distress. It moves through a cycle of remembrance, lament, hope, and vision, encapsulating the emotional journey of a people seeking revival. The psalm begins by recalling God's past acts of mercy toward the land and the people of Israel. The opening lines affirm that God has been favorable, restoring the fortunes of Jacob, forgiving iniquity, covering sin, and turning away His anger. This remembrance serves a dual purpose. It expresses gratitude and lays a foundation of hope. By anchoring the community's present request in the certainty of God's past actions, the psalmist builds a case for divine intervention once again. From this reflection, the psalm transitions into a passionate plea. The community asks God to restore them anew and put an end to His anger. The questions posed: will you be angry with us forever? Will you prolong your anger to all generations? Reflect both despair and hope. The people are not accusing God but seeking reassurance that His discipline is not permanent. Their desire is not only for relief but for revival, so that joy may return to their hearts and worship may be restored. The plea for mercy and salvation is not merely about physical restoration, but about a renewed relationship with God rooted in His steadfast love. At the heart of the psalm lies an expectant turn toward listening. The psalmist declares a readiness to hear what God will speak, confident that He will speak peace to His people. This moment shows that the people are not only asking for God's help but are prepared to respond to His guidance. The warning, "Let them not turn back to folly," underscores the importance of repentance and faithful living. God's peace and salvation are near, but they are intimately tied to a posture of reverence and obedience. It is only in the fear of the Lord that the presence and favor of God can return to the land. The psalm culminates in a vivid vision of what restoration looks like when God responds to His people. Mercy and truth meet together, righteousness and peace kiss, personifications that convey the harmony and unity of divine attributes at work in the world. This imagery suggests that God's restoration brings more than just relief, it brings a moral and spiritual alignment where divine and human virtues intersect. Truth will spring up from the earth, indicating a transformation in human behavior, while righteousness looks down from heaven, showing God's approving response. As a result, the land will flourish with goodness, and God's righteousness will go before Him, preparing a clear path for His continued guidance. Psalm 85, therefore, is not merely a request for better circumstances. It is a cry for the restoration of a right relationship between God and His people, for spiritual renewal, and for a society where divine justice and peace reign. It teaches that restoration begins with remembering God's past faithfulness, moves through honest repentance, and culminates in a vision of shalom, a world made right by God's mercy and truth.
Psalm 85. To the chief musician, a psalm of the sons of Korah. Lord, you have been favorable to your land. You have brought back the captivity of Jacob. You have forgiven the iniquity of your people. You have covered all their sin. Selah. You have taken away all your wrath. You have turned from the fierceness of your anger. Restore us, O God of our salvation, and cause your anger toward us to cease. Will you be angry with us forever? Will you prolong your anger to all generations? Will you not revive us again, that your people may rejoice in you? Show us your mercy, Lord, and grant us your salvation. I will hear what God the Lord will speak, for He will speak peace to His people and to His saints, but let them not turn back to folly. Surely His salvation is near to those who fear Him, that glory may dwell in our land. Mercy and truth have met together, righteousness and peace have kissed. Truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. Yes, the Lord will give what is good, and our land will yield its increase. Righteousness will go before Him, and shall make His footsteps our pathway.